Hey everybody, how you doing? I just came on here to talk. I don't remember when my last video was. Maybe it was, well, one of these videos. But this isn't going to be about dating or anything. Self-talk, something I've been struggling with a lot. For a long time in my life, it's been a big enemy of mine. It's really hurt me. It's really messed with my head. It's made me feel like that I'm a bad person, doing bad things, whatever, blah, yada, yada. And I finally found the motivation to start reading that self-compassion book. And man, it's been a life changer. Well, not really a life changer, but it's provided me with a lot of hope, It taught me, there's this thing, your brain gives out a substance called oxytocin, something like that, whenever you feel physical touch or it's this caring, nurturing side that mammals have with their young, because reptiles will literally just eat their kids. Like, look at crocodiles, alligators, right on the kids. It's scary, right? But with mammals, they release oxytocin, something like that. Oxytocin. I don't know how to say it. Something with an O, something. Anyway, that releases good chemicals in your brain and stuff like that. And what this girl was talking about in the book is that you can do the same thing with your mind, right? So basically what you do is whenever you're feeling nervous, you start to like it's weird, like tenderly stroke yourself. But that sounds so fucking bad. I didn't mean it like that. No, no. But you know what I mean. Like that. This releases oxytocin, which will then go into your brain, which will make you feel calm, more loving, and more nurturing, which will alleviate any stress that you have. Now, it's not 100% fixer, but it's meant to put yourself in the right place, right? Because, whenever I would get in negative self-talk, it would go on for hours, right? Like at work, that's how I passed the time. I would just negative self-talk over and over and over. Man, you're never going to talk to that girl. Man, you're never going to do X, Y, and Z. Man, you're just a failure, blah, blah, blah. Because it passed the time. But was I happy? No. So, something else I learned, as I'm reading, by the way, great read. I might put it on a post here, the book, because it's honestly really, really good. But, there's this exercise in it called, well, basically, anytime you have a negative thought, you have to imagine yourself outside of you, like a friend, and see what they would say about it, right? It's like, I suck, I'm terrible, no one's gonna ever want to date me. And then, what would your friend say to that, right? Your friend, if you were in your friend's position, what would you say? I'd probably be like, dude, that's not true. There are a lot of people who aren't very attractive who get girls, because of their personality, because they're true to themselves and they want to be themselves, right? Because that eludes confidence. And if you're not confident with yourself, what are you doing, right? So, really, this book on self-compassion, it's literally just called Self-Compassion. It was written by this lady and her husband. And the thing is, her husband, I think he's also a writer, also helped her out to rewrite the entire book to make it more digestible. So, all I'm saying, I want to mention, update with my sister and stuff. So basically, I don't know if I've talked about this before. I've kind of had a tough relationship with my sister, yada, yada, yada. It's just been a sibling thing where I've kind of pushed her away because of inadequacy and stuff like that. So I didn't really trust myself to create a good relationship with her. So I kind of pushed her away. I don't even know why I said yada, yada, yada if I was going to explain it. But I put my foot down. I had just gone to therapy, and he told me specifically that I should spend some time with her, and maybe that'll help me in my social ability. Now, here's to say that I am not, I wouldn't say that I'm socially, well, maybe I'm socially awkward, but I'm not well, that's part of because of me, but he says that he says he's interviewed a lot of people and spoken with a lot of people, and he knows people who can be social and people who need those tips. And I don't need those tips. I just need to trust myself, you know? And I think that was really comforting to hear that, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. And who knows, maybe he's just saying that to be nice, right? But I don't know. Anyway, back to my sister. I went out and got some food with her and just tried to treat her like a friend, and it went pretty well. Now, admittedly, it was a little tough sometimes because, you know, I'd say something silly and it'd like, oh, what did you say? Why'd you say it? Blah, blah, you know, but slowly, if I keep putting myself in those situations, things will get better. Because I've kind of put myself into a bad situation for just constantly doing the same thing over and over. So I'm trying to break out of that. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Hope you all have a good one. I might title this like negative self-talk. Subscribe if you want. 200 subscribers, almost there. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Have a good one.